Hi guys and welcome back to my video of Firelight. So guys, in today's video I am actually going to be telling you guys about the top 5 vehicles in Jailbreak that should actually be removed from the game. So starting from number 1, which is the Dune Buggy. So the Dune Buggy basically spawns near the Area 51 base, behind the Area 51 base, below this huge arc, and this is the Dune Bug. So basically, the reason why this is on my top 5 list of vehicles that should be removed from Jailbreak is basically because it has terrible handling. The car right now, as you can just see, the car, you can't even handle it, and this is just level 1 engine, and if I just upgrade it to level 5 engine, it's basically uncontrollable. You can't turn. This car has zero friction basically in its wheels, and this car should definitely be removed. It's the most broken vehicle in the whole game. So basically, this car, like, I would love this car. I would love a car like this to be in Jailbreak with a so much speed, but just with a slightly more, you know, ju- and just with slightly more handling, I guess. Because this car at this point is basically zero friction in its wheels. So, yeah. So guys, now moving on to the next vehicle, which is the dirt bike. So the dirt bike is basically, it just spawns in the desert, but I'm gonna use the mobile garage to spawn it. So I'm also gonna show you where it spawns in the desert. So this is the dirt bike, and as you can see, this bike is actually not the fastest in the game. Like, it's pretty slow. I would say the patrol bike is actually way more faster than this thing. So this is the dirt bike. This is where it spawns. It also spawns kind of near the Area 51 base, not that close like the Dune Buggy. But this vehicle, I would suggest you not to buy it. And the thing is, if you this vehicle is like so heavy, that if you try going off a ramp, it won't work. So if I try even going off the ramp with a rocket fuel, it won't work. So there, it doesn't work. This vehicle is so heavy. Now I would say that just get the patrol bike because it's just way better. Um, and yeah, so basically the patrol bike is a way better vehicle than this. It's just $10,000 more. So the dirt bike is 3,500 and the patrol bike is 4,500. And yeah, it's so more value for the money, the patrol bike. Like, yeah, you pay $10,000 more, you get so much better value. And so yeah guys, now we are gonna be moving on to our next vehicle, which is of course the classic car, which spawns at the museum. So this is the classic car. So the reason I'm putting it on this list is because I've seen almost no one use this car, and this car is basically just, you know, a one seater car, so you can't have your friends come with it or anything. Also, this car is not the fastest in the game, and I would actually say, like, the new Porsche can actually beat it. Also, this car is not the best in handling, at least in my opinion. So yeah, this car should probably be removed. Probably, yeah. But yeah, this car definitely doesn't have good handling. Now, for this car, you guys actually may, you know, not agree with me of removing this car, because this car, you guys might say that this car is fine. Like, yeah, even though no one uses it, It's a good car. I would also agree with that, but the thing is, this car is only one seater car, and I know I like the classic look of this car, but seriously though, we should get a new car. Like this car looks good and all. Like I like the classic looks and all, but it's definitely not the best one. Like definitely not. Also, now we are gonna be moving on to our next vehicle, which is the actually yeah, which is the basically I'm gonna spawn it in just a sec, guys. So it is the pickup truck. I just forgot the name of the car. Amazing. So the pickup truck should actually be removed. I have seen no one use it. It only has. Now you guys might be saying it has seats in the passenger. Well, it is a four-seater car. Like, yeah, just get a regular car. And that's four-seater. So this car, it's not the best. It so the best alternative for this car is is the Cybertruck. Like the Cybertruck, it's 75,000. I agree, but guys, that money is so easy to grind in Jailbreak, like, and it's so much better value for the money. Like the Cybertruck, it is a six-seater vehicle, so just way more seats though, and it's a faster speed. And the thing is, it is the only Tesla vehicle in the game which doesn't have which doesn't actually UFO. So that's good. Um, Also, the Cybertruck just looks way more cooler, to be honest. Okay, so guys, moving on to the next vehicle. So this is basically just the final vehicle, and it may come as a surprise to you, but it is the actually it is the ATV, of course, guys. Like this vehicle should be removed. Like, yeah, this vehicle is kind of broken, basically. I would say it can climb over walls for some reason, and I have never seen ATVs do that. Can ATVs even do that? Wait, I need to check. I seriously need to check. Can ATVs even do that? Just a second, guys. I need to check. Can ATVs do that? Can ATVs do? Okay, so I searched it up. No, ATVs can't climb over buildings. No, they can't. Dude, this vehicle is legit so unrealistic. It can climb over it can climb over buildings. That's not even realistic. Like of course, ATVs can climb over mountains, so that's okay. But why climb over buildings? Like it doesn't make any sense. Why? Okay, so you should definitely buy this vehicle as a last. It is a fun vehicle to drive. I won't say it's a bad vehicle. It's a fun vehicle to drive, but the physics of the vehicle is legit broken. Like yeah, and it's a very bouncy vehicle. So like if you just look at this, it just bounces so much, and it's very hard to control when that happens. And yeah, guys. So this vehicle definitely it's a fun vehicle, but no. No, don't buy this as your first bike. Buy the petrol bike as your first bike. Also, this vehicle is slower than the petrol bike. So, yeah, basically. Oh, and this is one of the bikes that can actually go over Rams, Rams. Okay, it can. It is the only vehicle which can go over ramps. And guys, now I'm going to do a bonus vehicle, which is the Stunt Plane. So the Stunt Plane is it's just a fun vehicle to drive. In my opinion, it's not like a good vehicle that can, at a speed or anything. I actually think it's the slowest vehicle in the game. Yeah, it is. It's the slowest vehicle in the game. Like if you just wanna, relax, have some fun in jailbreak, just come out of grinding, being a try hard and stuff, then just use this vehicle and see the city, just enjoy jailbreak as a game. This vehicle is just for that, basically. All the planes are basically just for that. Like, yeah. So this vehicle, you shouldn't buy it for speed. You shouldn't buy it for, grinding. Nothing. You should just buy it for one thing, and that is just enjoy jailbreak as a game. So this vehicle, no. Also, this is just a bonus vehicle. This vehicle should be removed. So now I'm going to be telling you like all the alternate uh like all the alternate vehicles that you have for all the ones that I named. So for the Dune Buggy, you just basically have a way a way cheaper version of it, which is just the Model 3. The Model 3 is just a way better version of the Dune Buggy. And then moving on to the next vehicle that we reviewed, which is the dirt bike. Yeah. So for the dirt bike, you got the patrol. Yeah. So for the dirt bike, you basically just have the patrol bike. So the patrol bike, I'm just gonna get it from the prison, or if I can spawn it, that's gonna be great, but probably not. Okay. So guys, I'm just gonna get the dirt bike from the prison now. Okay. Um, why I don't wanna switch teams. Okay, the patrol bike there. So the patrol bike is just a very good alternative for the ATV and the dirt bike. So yeah, like why don't you just use it? It's $5,000 cheaper than the ATV, $10,000 more than the $10,000 more than the than the dirt bike, and it's just a way better value for the money. And now moving on to the pickup truck. So for the pickup truck, of course, it's gonna be the Cybertruck or the Model 3. So the Model 3, if you just want a cheaper alternative, a Cybertruck if you want a very good alternative. Because if you have ever used the Model 3, at least the new one, like the revamped one that came out in September, well, like if you turn to the right or left, the car is just gonna flip over. So also the Model 3 actually UFOs. So I would say go for the Cybertruck. That's the best alternative mm, for the pickup truck. And now guys, moving on to the final vehicle that I reviewed, of course, which is of course a bonus vehicle that I did, but it is the stunt plane. So for the stunt plane, if you're just looking for a very cheap alternative, um, you know, a heli would be perfect. Like, why not just use a heli? With the stunt plane, you need to continuously move. The stunt plane won't just can't stop mid-air, but with a heli you can just stop mid-air. And that's gonna be way more enjoyable. You can just stop your heli at one place and just enjoy the view from that specific area, but you can't do that with a plane. So I would say, just for the most cheapest alternative, use the buzzard. Like, yeah, it's a fast vehicle. It's faster than the stunt plane, and it's just a way better value for the money. And also it's actually the same price as the stunt plane. Actually, no, it's $10,000 cheaper, but still, like, the buzzard is 109 is 190 $100,000, and the stunt plane is $200,000. So just $10,000 cheaper, and it's just way more faster. Like, just get this as an alternative to the stunt plane. And yeah, guys, that's all for this video. And if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And see you in the next video. Bye.